Now, to move the sound clip, you just left click on it and you can drag it to the left or the right. And we're going to drag it, and it's pretty close to the length that we want. Now, some of the effects that you can put on it: if you right click, you can tell it you want it to fade in, and the default is 1 second. That's good enough. And if you right click again, you tell it to fade out. Again, 1 second is good enough. Now, if you want to change that, you have this rubber band sort of a thing. You can drag it to the right or left to add a little more or less of the fade in and fade out as you might want. Some other effects: if you go over here to the star, it says Apply Live Effects, and if you click on that and come down here to where it says Add, doesn't have a lot of effects, but it has 6 or 8: amplify, chorus, compressor, distortion, flanger, reverb. Let's add a little reverb here, and then I'm going to tell it, it gives you some of the presets. I'm going to tell it a hanger. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to do, but I'm going to click OK and OK, and then let's listen to our sound clip. We'll select it and click the play. Okay, that's a little bit loud for what I want to do. You can adjust the volume. There's a slider over here. I'm going to put it down around 20-ish, somewhere in there. And we'll listen again. That's a little low. Let's go up around 30. Still a little low. 40. Okay. That's good enough. And if you want to mute the sound, you click this button here, the little loudspeaker button, and when the red X appears, you can it'll mute, and when it disappears, you've unmuted it. Now we want to clip this so it's the same length as our video, so I'm going to drag the slider over. See the red line here again, and I'm going to come over here to the little razor blade and clip. I'm going to highlight the little piece and hit my delete button, and now we've just clipped that sound file so that it is the same length as our short little video. So that's about all that you can do with the sound files here. You do have 3 sound tracks, though. You can have a narration with a sound in the background if you want. So you've got plenty of sound. Doesn't have any other video tracks where you can use overlay effects or anything like that. So we're pretty much done with our little video for now. I'm going to go up here to the preview button, and I'm going to click on it, and it is going to preview it in full screen. And once we've done that, if you like the preview and you're ready to save it, you would just go here to Save Movie. Now here you can pick the file format that you like. Has several to choose from. Remember, AVI is not a very good quality, and it's a large file. WMV works okay if you're going to go to YouTube. MP4 works okay, but it's not quite as good a quality, I don't think, as the WMV. But you can experiment around with the file types that you want and the size that you want, and the encoder options. I just use the Windows encoder for this. And then up here, one of the things you have to pay attention to, this is the only chance you're going to get, and that is to name your file. So you come up here to this line and you rename the file, and this is my video, and this is where we're saving it to. I made a directory for the video pad files, but here again, important, this is the only chance you get to name your file. Okay, and then you click OK. Now it's going to take about as long to save this as your video is long. So we got a 31-second video. It's going to take about that long to download and save this. If you had a 10-minute video, it's going to take you upwards of that long to save that video. So just keep that in mind and be patient. We're done with that. The video's saved. If we go to the directory and look up my video WMV and double click, here it is. So we've saved the video. Okay, I think that's enough for right now. Okay, to sum up, let's look at the pros and cons of this software package. The pros are that it's cheap, has lots of royalty-free music. You can split the soundtrack off the video track. It's pretty easy to learn, and you can import more effects. The cons are that it doesn't have much for titles and credits. Doesn't have many effects and transitions, only one video track, no overlays, and no filters for the sound. That concludes our tutorial and evaluation of NCH's video pad software. Thank you.